What is up, guys? It's your boy Victorious, back again with another video. I said I'm back again with another video. Today I'm gonna be telling you guys about how she basically just wants a bodyguard. So smash the like button, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. So a lot of guys, they're always wondering like what kind of qualities does a woman like in a man, right? Like because girls always say stuff like, it depends on his personality, right? But it's like, that's such a vague thing, right? That's like such a non-answer. Like, what do you look for in a guy? I guess I have a nice personality. And it's like, logically, like, what does that mean? Nice plus personality, right? Equals, I have to be nice, right? But it's like, what is it, personality? Bro, girls don't give a fuck about your personality, bro. Like, to be honest, like, if we're being real, it's like, it really doesn't matter, right? I mean, as long as you could like talk to her and like hold a conversation with her, that's all that really matters. Girls really just care about like your body, right? Because if you think about it, alright, so look, what like led me down this like understanding of what this means, right? Or like this idea that I have, this concept, was basically like, I used to walk down South Beach all the time, right? Like back when South Beach used to be like real poppin', and I would always just observe people, right? Like I would always see people, because it's like South Beach is like the mecca of like Miami, where it's like a big ass melting pot of like all these different personalities from different places, like different states and different countries and stuff. It's like everyone just conglomerates down in Miami Beach, right? So I would just see like different people from all over the place, and it's so funny, bro, because I would always see, like, I'm not gonna lie, it would be pretty ghetto, right? It would be pretty ratchet, and I'd always see all these like gangster looking dudes, right? Like pants sagging, probably have guns on them, just looking real menacing, right? And I would always look at the baddest bitches, right? And they'd always be with them, and it's like, I would observe them, right? I would observe them like it was like a nature documentary, right? It was like it was like going to the beach was like watching Animal Planet for me, right? Because it's like I would see the groups, right? And in groups of guys and girls, it's like you have the leader, and then you have, like, I'm not gonna lie, I think sometimes the leader would be in the back, right? He'd be like with the girls, maybe, I don't know. But there's like, I don't know, bro. It's like every single time they always we're always in the same formation, right? Let's use this as an example, right? One time I was at Rolling Loud. Just because I'm on this topic, right? I was at Rolling Loud with my boy, right? And then I was standing in my spot where I was at, and there was 4 guys. I believe it was 4 guys, and they were like walking through, right? And they were trying to like get through the crowd. And it's funny because I used at first I used my thumb, and I started using my knuckle, right? And it's like every time bros would get close to me, I would like kind of stab them with my thumb, right? Like I would like kind of poke them. Like bro would get close to me. Like, alright, so the first dude, he was like pretty skinny, right? He was pretty in shape, and I used my thumb, and I don't think I used my thumb. I think I used my knuckle, right? I think I used my knuckle to like nudge him, like to back off, right? Like, and I pushed him because he was getting way too close to me. So I like pushed him off with my knuckle, and then the next dude came, and then it's funny because at first my knuckle had to be this long in order to like push him out the way, nudge him out the way, and then the next dude came, and I had to like shorten it because it didn't need to be like, or was it the other way around? I think it was like, I think I used my fist eventually, right? And I just kept pulling my knuckle in every time that a dude came through. Like the next dude, I pulled it in a little more, and I punched him a little bit. I pushed him out of my way. And then the next dude, I did a little more, and I pushed him all the way. And the last dude was a fat guy, right? And then I stuck my thumb out, and I was gonna just jam my thumb straight in his stomach, right? Right? And he was the weakest in the group, and he knew not to even fuck with me, bro. He went around my thumb, and I was like, yeah, fat boy, right? And I was like, that was funny because I was expecting to hit him, right? Like to poke him in the stomach. But then like he didn't even like, you know, he already knew what's up. He's like, all right, I'm not gonna mess with this guy, right? So it's like I think that's when I like started understanding group dynamics. Maybe, I don't know, because that was something I like registered in my head. Like, okay, I was like gauging how much of my thumb did I have to use in order to like protect myself, you know, and my boy probably. It's the same thing with like groups of like guys and girls, right? I would just basically notice that like the guys were with like the fine ass girls, right? And I was thinking to myself, like, why are these girls that are so fine with these guys, right? Like, why are these fine ass women with these guys? And I'm not gonna lie, all those guys look kind of tough, right? Like they're all like kind of tough. Cause I was looking at them, it was like on some like Beauty and the Beast type shit, right? It was like all these beauties and then these beasts. Like even though they were like short Mexican looking guys, they were like beasts, right? And then it started clicking in my head, like, oh, Beauty and the Beast. That's like, she wants to be a beauty, and then she wants to be with a beast, right? She wants like a protection. She wants someone who's able to protect her, basically. So it's like in case she gets in like a fight or something, she can be protected, you know? And that's when it started registering in my head. It's like, oh, that's what girls want. Girls want a bodyguard. Like that's the kind of guy that she wants. She wants a guy who looks like, this is my bodyguard, right? Like he's protecting me. You know, I think Kim Kardashian hooked up with her bodyguard, right? Because why? Because he's a bodyguard, right? So it kind of makes sense. But yeah, so that's why girls like muscular guys. They like athletic guys that look like they can protect her, right? Like guys who don't look like children, guys who look like men, right? That's who she basically wants. It's like once you understand, like, okay, she just wants a bodyguard. You gotta understand, she's like a crown jewel, right? Like a precious jewel, gemstone, and you have to protect her, right? That's why you that's why you have a house to protect her and the kids. You protect. That's why you have a job to protect the money, right? And then that's why you have, like, you know, guns to protect the life. You know, that's why you have all that stuff, because you need to be able to protect girls. That's the only quality she wants. So it's like when she said, I want a nice guy who's ambitious and stuff, like when she says nice, ambitious, because the thing is like you can be like one of those roid heads, right? That's why she said I like a nice guy, right? What she means is like, because dudes on steroids, they have roid rage, right? They're roid rage, so they're assholes, right? So they're gonna be like dickhead, like actual dickheads, right? Like there's one thing to play around and make fun of a girl, like ha ha ha, but if you're like an actual dickhead to her, she's not really gonna like that, you know? Like girls aren't really like, oh wow, like just because you're like the bad boy and stuff. It's not like you got to be like chill, you know, like just be chill. And it's like if like disrespect kind of comes up, it's just like just let, you know, just vibe. You don't have to like go out of your way to disrespect her and be like, oh, you're stupid as shit, you know, because there's guys like that are just assholes, right? That are just gonna be assholes to her, and she doesn't want that. So it's like, oh, I want a nice guy, I want a nice personality. Like you don't have to worry about your personality, really. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I was thinking about like all the dates that I've been on, and it's like, you know, why did that girl go on a date with me? Like, did I look like a bodyguard? Because it's like, I don't know, bro. Because one time I went on a date with this girl, and she did not stop talking the entire time, right? She would just go, like I was literally walking with her, and I was like, damn, bro, this girl has not stopped talking this entire time, right? Like it's been about like 30-40 minutes, and she just did not stop talking. And so I couldn't say a single word. I don't know why she did that. And then it's like, once I said one word, and she's like, what is the interview? Bitch, you didn't stop talking all the fucking time. You just stopped fucking talking. And I was your cousin. Anyways, in the interview, right? Anyways, I don't know, bro. These girls are weird. Whatever, bro. That's why you just gotta be like the strongest version of yourself. yourself. It's like you don't necessarily need steroids, but it's like it's better if you take them to just not be a dickhead. Everything else comes like after your body, right? They call it body game. I've seen people call it a body game now. So it's like body game is first and everything else is after that. So with that being said, like the video, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram at Victorious at 6 Interviews. I'll make a video talking about your question. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my Patreon to donate to my charity. Hand on the link is in the description. I'll catch you guys in the next one.